What was supposed to be another baseball trip quickly turned into the worst day of one family's life. Former Major League Baseball player Gorkys Hernandez has shared heartbreaking news that has left fans across the baseball world in shock. His wife, Deisy Tovar Hernandez, tragically lost her life after powerful earthquakes struck Venezuela while the couple was staying at a hotel. The emotional message Hernandez later shared revealed not only the depth of his grief, but also the incredible love they shared. It's a story that reminds us how life can change in just a few seconds, even for someone who has spent years performing on baseball's biggest stage. For Gorkys Hernandez, returning to Venezuela wasn't unusual. After spending several seasons in Major League Baseball, he continued his professional career in his home country, where he remained a respected figure in the sport. Baseball had always been a huge part of his life, and continuing to play professionally allowed him to stay close to the game he loved while competing in front of fans who had supported him throughout his career. He had traveled to Venezuela to play for La Guaira Delfines in the Venezuelan League. Joining him on the trip was his wife, Deisy Tovar Hernandez. Like many professional athletes, bringing family members during the season was simply part of everyday life. It was another opportunity to spend time together while balancing the demands of a baseball career. Nothing about the trip suggested that it would become a nightmare. It was expected to be another stop on a long professional journey, but in a matter of moments everything changed. According to reports, powerful earthquakes struck the region where the team was staying. The sudden shaking created panic as people rushed to protect themselves and search for safety. What had been an ordinary day instantly turned into chaos. Deisy was reportedly inside Hotel Edwards in Macuto when the earthquakes hit. As confusion spread throughout the building, players and staff members desperately tried to locate their loved ones. Reports indicate that several players rushed back toward the hotel after the shaking stopped, hoping to find family members safe. Every second mattered. In situations like these, uncertainty can feel endless. Families waited for updates while emergency responders worked through the aftermath. Unfortunately, not every family received the news they had hoped for. As rescue efforts continued, the devastating reality became clear. Deisy Tovar Hernandez lost her life during the earthquake. The heartbreaking news quickly spread throughout the baseball community. Fans who had followed Hernandez's career were stunned, while teammates and supporters struggled to process the tragedy. Instead of celebrating another baseball game, people were mourning alongside a player who had suddenly lost the person closest to him. Although Gorkys Hernandez spent years playing professional baseball, he generally kept his personal life away from public attention. Most fans knew him for his work on the field, rather than for what happened away from the stadium. Because of that, many people knew very little about the relationship he shared with his wife. That changed when Hernandez decided to publicly express his grief. He posted an emotional tribute on Instagram that immediately touched thousands of people around the world. In his message, Hernandez described Deisy as the queen of my life. He called her the most beautiful, precious and wonderful woman in the world. His words reflected the deep appreciation and admiration he had for the woman who stood beside him through both good times and difficult moments. He thanked her for always supporting him, especially during life's hardest challenges. He also expressed his faith, saying she could now fly high with God, while asking her to continue watching over him and guiding their family as they faced life without her. It wasn't the carefully crafted statement of a public figure trying to manage headlines. It was simply a husband saying goodbye to the love of his life. The tribute resonated with thousands of people because the emotion felt genuine. Many readers shared messages of sympathy, while others offered prayers and words of encouragement. Fans from different countries came together to support Hernandez during one of the darkest moments imaginable. For many people, the post served as a reminder that behind every athlete is a family, a marriage, and a life that exists far beyond the spotlight. Before this tragedy, Gorkys Hernandez had built an impressive baseball career that spanned multiple organizations. He made his major league debut after years of hard work and determination, eventually appearing in parts of 6 MLB seasons between 2012 and 2019. Throughout his career, Hernandez played for the Pittsburgh Pirates, the Miami Marlins, the Boston Red Sox, and spent much of his major league career with the San Francisco Giants. Known primarily for his speed, defense, and versatility in the outfield, Hernandez earned respect from teammates and coaches for his professionalism and willingness to contribute whenever called upon. Even after his major league career ended, he never walked away from baseball. Instead, he continued playing professionally in Venezuela, staying connected to the sport that had shaped much of his life. Sadly, baseball now feels secondary to the unimaginable loss he and his family are facing. Following Hernandez's announcement, messages of support poured in across social media. Fans, fellow players, and members of the baseball community shared condolences and expressed sympathy for the heartbreaking loss. While words can never erase grief, many hoped their messages would remind Hernandez that he was not facing this tragedy alone. Stories like this also remind us that athletes experience the same pain, heartbreak, and unexpected tragedies that anyone else can face. While fans often see the excitement of games, championships, and unforgettable moments on the field. They rarely see the personal struggles that happen away from the cameras. Natural disasters do not discriminate. They can change lives within seconds, leaving families forever changed. For Gorkys Hernandez, what began as a routine baseball trip became the most painful chapter of his life. His heartfelt tribute to Deisy Tovar Hernandez showed the world not only the depth of his grief but also the incredible love they shared. Every word reflected a husband honoring the woman who had stood beside him through every stage of his journey. Although nothing can undo such a heartbreaking loss, the overwhelming support from fans and the baseball community has demonstrated how deeply people care during moments like these. As Hernandez and his family continue to mourn, countless people around the world are keeping them in their thoughts while also remembering everyone affected by the devastating earthquakes in Venezuela. Sometimes sports bring people together through unforgettable victories. Other times, they bring people together through compassion. And in this heartbreaking moment, it is not the statistics, championships, or highlights that people will remember most. It is the love reflected in Gorkys Hernandez's farewell to the woman he called the queen of his life. A tribute that reminds us all to cherish the people we love, because life can change in an instant.